this is kind of weird. Basically, I'm trying out a new setup thing. I've got my small camera, hello, on over there because the sound quality is better on that camera than it is on my main one, and I can't really be bothered to set up my microphone because A, it takes really long, and B, it's just not very good quality, and I think this camera is better sound quality than my actual microphone. So we're doing it like this. Well, hello guys. I have been away and very, very busy, so that's why you haven't really had any videos. But I thought I would share with you what I've been up to and where I am going in the next few weeks, and just kind of an update video because I haven't spoken to you lot in a while and that's just not very good, is it? No. So we're gonna do an update video. So, as most of you are probably aware, I have been very busy since about the end of January. I've worked on 3 third-year FMPs, a music video, I first AD'd my friend's film, and I kind of was like a production assistant / art assistant on Chris's film. So that's, what, 6 films? In like 3 months. It's been crazy and so much work. I just don't even know where to begin. But all the films are now finished, for now anyway, and I finally got some free time. I got back from Jersey yesterday. What day is it today? Is it Sunday? Is it Saturday? Oh my god, I don't even know what day. No, it's Sunday. It's Sunday because this video is meant to go up today if I can edit it in time. It's Sunday, so I came back on Friday evening and Chris, bless him, picked me up from the airport, which was so nice of him, and he actually drove us to the airport as well, which was very nice of him. All in all, that film was very interesting. It's called Time to Get Low. You may have seen me tweet about it and kind of talk about it on social media and stuff, and it's about 2 best friends and they witnessed something they shouldn't have, and it kind of follows their story. And we filmed over in Jersey, which is where the director is from, and it was a lovely place, and we had the beautiful weather like I do today. But the film itself didn't go as planned. 2 actors dropped out. The camera broke on the first day, but luckily we had a backup one. What else? The generator broke and we were kind of behind schedule every single day because the fact that one of the actors dropped out on the day we landed in Jersey, which was so not helpful. So yeah, that was interesting. My other FMP was filming at the same time as that one, which I couldn't be on set for, which is a shame. But I've heard that it's gone really, really well, and it's called Supremacist? Honestly, I don't even know how you pronounce it, but I will leave a link below to the Kickstarter. I think it's a Kickstarter campaign that they've done as they're trying to raise money for it. And it's a really, really good script. Out of the 3 FMPs I worked on, it's probably the best one, but shh, don't tell the others. Go check out that one. And then the 3rd FMP I worked on, which was actually the first one that filmed back in the beginning of March, which seemed like such a long time ago, oh my gosh. That actually went quite well, surprisingly. The lead up to it wasn't fun, but the actual filming process went quite well, which is good. And then I had the music video, which was interesting, and then I had mine and Livy's film, my flatmate Livy, we had our film, which I got my grade back for yesterday, and I was not happy, but then I complained and they gave me a higher grade, so, you know, yeah. I helped out on Chris's film, and I helped out on one of my other friends' films as well. So that's all the film stuff that I've been working on recently. Also, I've written a list of everything that I've been doing because I've been that busy. I also had my 1 year with Chris. You may have seen the vlog that I filmed of the day. If you haven't, I will leave an end card thing if you want to check it out, and I'll also put a link in the description below. I actually think it was my 2nd most recent video, so yeah. I also dyed my hair red, but it's kind of faded, so I don't actually think you can see it anymore. Basically, what happened was I went home for a couple of days and my sister and my mum had both dyed their hair red, and I was like, this is weird, maybe I should do it too, just as a laugh, right? just as a joke. And my sister actually turned to me and was like, well, I do have a red old hair dye box if you want to do it. So I was like, you know what, screw it, let's do it. So I didn't want to do my whole head, just because I didn't want to be like my mum and my sister, so I just dip dyed it. And I'll insert a picture here so that you can see what it looked like, because it's not really coming up on camera because it has faded, which is a shame because I actually really liked it when it was dip dyed. And then it turns out the day I did it, my flatmate Livy was going to do the same thing, and she's done it now and she's posted pictures as well, and hers is very bright, but mine was like really quite subtle, which I really liked. But now it's just kind of gone, which is a shame, but it's really made me tempted to kind of dye my hair more often. I was in Superdrug with Chris like yesterday and I was like, oh my gosh, hair dye. I didn't have that teenage phase where like you dye your hair every other colour, but I kind of feel like it might happen now. I don't know, but yeah, you can kind of see where it changes colour in my hair, but you can't really see the red anymore, which is a shame. And then the other most recent thing that happened, it got hot in England, which doesn't ever happen. So that's fun, and I'm sitting inside on a nice hot day filming videos because in a week today, oh my god, a week today, wow, I am boarding a sailing boat, like a massive sailing boat, and sailing to Portugal for 2 weeks. Oh my god, that's in a week. Wow. We had a briefing about it yesterday, and I'm going to do a whole separate video which will be up next week, all about the boat and what I'm doing on it. But I wanted to tell you this because it starts on the 16th, which is next Sunday, and I'm boarding my boat. There's 4 boats, I believe, at 4 p.m. So I'm going to be in Greenwich by the Cutty Sark, which is another famous ship, at 4 p.m. If anyone wants to come down and like be like, hey, bye, enjoy your trip, because it's a whole festival which happens every year apparently, but I only heard about it this year, and I heard about it through my university, and it's to do with Greenwich Council. I think it's just a really cool opportunity, and I basically get a trip to Portugal for free, which is pretty cool. So yeah, I'm doing that. It's called the Tall Ships Festival. I will leave a link below if you are interested in finding out about more. I'm traveling from the 16th of April to the 30th of April, and then we return home, and it's going to be very exciting. And I'm sailing aboard the Christian Radich. I think it's a Norwegian ship, and it's like one of the biggest ones, I believe. And it's going to be really exciting, and like I said, we had a briefing about it yesterday, and it's becoming very real. If you live anywhere close by, come to Greenwich and, you know, say hi, and you can see me sail off. Actually, technically you can't, because my boat's the only boat that's not sailing on the 16th. We're staying in the Thames River for one night, and then we sail off the next morning, whereas all the other ships sail off that day. I don't know why we're different, but the actual competition to race to Portugal doesn't start until the 23rd, I think. I can't remember. It's like around the 20th, so we've got a couple of days, and we've got to go to somewhere else. We sail like round the side of the UK to somewhere like south somewhere, and then that's where the actual competition starts. Another thing coming up in the next couple of months is my 21st birthday. I'm gonna be 21. What the actual hell? Like, I'm gonna be like a proper adult. Why? I don't know. So yeah, I'm gonna be 21. And a little funny thing that actually happened that I wasn't meant to know about is that my sister was planning a surprise birthday party for me. Chris actually invited me to the Facebook event. What? He invited me to my own surprise birthday party. He's so stupid. So that event's now been cancelled. I don't know if she's still planning something, but yeah, my 21st is coming up in May, which is very exciting. And on the 13th of April, me and Chris are going to see Book of Mormon, and I'm so excited. That was my present from him for our 1-year anniversary, and I actually can't wait because it's been so long since I've seen like a musical in the West End. I've been to see Anna's shows that she's worked on, but like most of them are plays. so I haven't seen like a full-on big massive musical in a good long time. So I am very, very excited, and I'm very lucky that that was the present that he got for me. And now he's like, oh, I'm struggling to get you something for your 21st. And I was like, I don't care. What you got me for our 1 year is brilliant. So I am very, very excited, if you can't already tell. So I have loads of cool things coming up in the next couple of months, and weeks actually, as well as making films on top of that. And yeah, the best way to stay up to date on what I am doing is by following me on social media. At Bex52296 is my Twitter, Snapchat, and my Instagram actually. All of them is just the same username. Although, when I am on the boat to Portugal, I have no access to internet at all, which I'm actually looking forward to. I'm looking forward to having no connection to internet or my phone at all. Like, oh, I'm really looking forward to it. So I won't be updating any social medias in those 2 weeks, but I will be vlogging it. I wasn't sure whether I was going to, but Chris said to me yesterday that he wants me to do it, just so we have that memory. And I'm gonna have 2 weeks worth of footage, so it's gonna be a long video or several videos. Let me know what you would prefer, several videos or one like long one, or like an artsy kind of video, and I will try and get that done for you. So yeah, it's all very exciting. Yeah, so now I have to film several other videos so that you have content while I am away. Cool. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. If you're new, why not subscribe if you enjoyed this? And I will see you next week for a new video. Bye!